Hello and welcome back to the worst possible Commander show. It's me, it's CGB, and I am here with my friends. That is Ben.
Hello.
That is Blake.
Hey.
That is Shay.
Hello.
And it's more worst possible Commander action for all of you here today. I know. I'm excited too. Yes, that's right. Get pumped. Get thrilled about it. We're getting ready for MagicCon Chicago, which has already happened by the time you watch this. So let me know in the comments. Did you get murdered by Shay or Blake or Ben or me, CGB? How was your MagicCon? But we have to have our decks ready, so we're trying out a few things. I'm going to be playing Gonti Night Minister today, and this one steals things. It's a theft deck. Whenever a player casts a spell they don't own, that player makes a treasure token, and whenever a creature deals combat damage to one of my opponents, then its controller, does the Gonti. We're just gonna call it does the Gonti. Exile top card, can look at it, can play it with any mana color-y cost thing, can also play lands. It's a Gonti. I'm gonna Gonti you all. Right
Do the Gonti since it sounds like a really terrible song you dance to.
Yeah, it's right here. We have the Macarena. You've done the Cupid Shuffle. You've done the Cha-Cha Slide. Get ready to do the fucking Gonti, baby.
Whoa.
So my worst possible, the thing we talk about on the show, the worst possible thing our decks can do to each other, I'll just go with Crypt Ghast and Cabal Coffers in my mono black deck. If I make enough mana to cast all your spells, that's probably really good for me.
Yeah.
So that's exciting. But otherwise, the worst possible is probably the stuff I steal from you guys.
Yeah.
So I am just a good old classic bracket one down here. I don't have unlimited tutors. I don't have game changers. This is an honest bracket one deck, and we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I'm gonna play only bracket ones and see how many dubs I can get on the show. That's my new plot.
A bracket one deck piloted by a bracket two player is pretty good though.
Free cons, yeah. Hey Ben,
What's up?
What bracket's your deck?
Well, Moxfield says it's a 2, but I really can't find any cards in there or combinations of cards that would make it not a 1. So I don't know. The only tutors I have are Dig Up and Buried Alive.
That's probably why.
I guess.
They're
I don't know.
tutors. That's how that works.
Okay. But my worst possible, my commander is Cathril Aspect Warper. He's from the 2020 Commander set. There's a lot of words on there, so anyway, I mill cards. I put counters on my guy when I cast him. He's big, he attacks you, I win. Anyway, my worst possible is Eerie Ultimatum.
Ooh, spooky.
Hopefully I can get all those creatures back and just attack you guys.
I feel like you've done this. Did you cast Eerie Ultimatum with this deck on the show before?
Maybe.
I just have this
definitely
feeling.
I really
has
like
to be
this
Eerie,
card.
I have this feeling.
It's a bad
like
card.
2 years is a long time, but I remember this, I think. Okay, all right, I'm excited. This will be fun. All right, Blake, what do you got over there?
Yeah, I'm mixing it up. I'm playing Naya, which is interesting. I'm playing Marath, Will of the Wild, which I think looks like a moose. Shay thinks it looks like a cow. You be the decider. This is a 0/0. When this enters the battlefield, it enters with a number of +1/+1 counters equal to the amount of mana spent to cast it. I can pay X and remove X +1/+1 counters from Marath and choose one. I can either put X +1/+1 counters on target creature, or I can deal X damage to target creature or player, or I can make an XX green elemental creature token on the battlefield. So either, I'll do a lot of moving around though. It's mostly gonna be moving around.
You're just gonna tell us when we're dead?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't need to verify, and neither do you. My deck's got a handful of pretty cool combos in it. I'm pretty sure it's a bracket 2. I'm pretty sure it's a tour.
If it's got 2-card combos that win the game, it's a bracket 3 minimum.
Okay, piloted
Yeah.
by a bracket 5 player.
Yeah, okay, that's
It
a problem.
should be quite the matchup. I've got like Rosie Cotton of South Lane and Basking Brood-Scale, which you can use to make my my Basking Brood-Scale huge, make a bunch of 0/1s, and then die to a Massacre Worm.
Yes! That's what we're
Black
going
players.
for.
So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing.
Well, Shay, we've got a bracket 1, a bracket 2, a bracket 3, so that means you are the high-powered deck with unlimited game changers, right?
Yeah, totally. No, not at all. Today I'm playing Wick, the World Mine. And speaking of MagicCon Chicago, which you mentioned earlier, I built this deck just for MagicCon Chicago because I wanted something fun to play while I was there.
So we'll find out. They're in the future. They already know if they
Yeah.
got
Yes.
absolutely
Did you have
trounced
fun
by Wick.
getting beat by World Mine?
Yes.
Wait, Shay, so are you saying Mothman isn't fun?
Mothman is super fun, but I've played him a lot,
That's true.
and I wanted to build rats.
Okay.
And that's what this deck is all about. And snails. Okay, so my commander is a rat warlock. He's a 2/4. Whenever Wick or another rat you control enters, create a 1/1 black snail creature token if you don't control a snail. Otherwise, put a 1/1 counter on a snail you control. And then, for Grixis, you can sacrifice a snail. Wick deals damage equal to the sacrificed creature's power to each opponent. Then
Hey.
draw cards equal to the sacrificed creature's power. For my worst possible, we have a Taurian Mauler, which is a shapeshifter, also a snail.
Classic rat snail.
Classic
yeah.
rat snail, and he's gonna get a bunch of counters. And then if I sacrifice him with Wick and I have a city on fire, well, that's gonna be a lot of damage.
So you've got a big challenge, Shay, because I
Yeah.
played this on the show.
Yes.
Yes. I believe I got up to a 2/2 snail before you killed
Oh,
me.
well,
I want to see it happen, Shay. Nuke us all and we all lose. I want to see it.
we'll see. This is a bracket 1.
Oh, no.
So I'm
It
bullying?
was supposed to be a bracket 4. Okay, yeah, Blake is bullying. Blake is already enemy in the pregame conversation.
Yep.
Right where I want him. Got him right where I want him.
I bet you do. And speaking of right where we want them, you want to be at CoolStuffInc.com using promo code WORST for
nice.
5% off your order at our amazing sponsor, CoolStuffInc.com, or at Dragon Shield using promo code CGB5 to get a discount on your Dragon Shield sleeves that, like we use here on the show. We also had a lot of comments about the playmats. Check
Right.
out the store.
Aren't they sweet?
Check out the store. I'm pretty sure we found these on the store and we're like, hey, can we get some of those for the show? So, if we can find them on the store, maybe you still can too. Check the link in the description. And
You have to go to the websites after that smooth of a transition. Okay, now it's awkward.
I don't know what to do next.
Okay,
Oh wait,
now.
Thanks, guys.
I remember now.
Do
your worst.
I won the die roll again. It's fantastic. What's annoying though, as I play my mountain, is when Shay goes first, I go last. But when I go first, Shay goes second. It's dumb, but not as dumb as this skull clamp I just cast. Go ahead, Shay.
Okay.
Awesome.
I'll draw for turn.
You gotta distract them while you're playing good cards so they don't come after you. Blake, did you draw? Okay.
Speaking of distracted,
I got lost.
All right, I'm gonna play this Black Cleave Cliffs as my land, and then, hey, skull clamp over there, dude.
oh, I thought she was gonna Vandal Blast it. What the hell?
Well, one of us is gonna have to change.
What? No.
We can't be
Oh my
matching.
god.
That's-
Yeah, well, you guys might have skull clamps, but neither of you have a 1/1 for 1. So here's
Wow.
my Assassin Initiate, a 1/1 human assassin that can gain Flying, Death Touch, or Lifelink for the cost of 1 mana. Go ahead, Ben.
Nice. Well, I'm gonna play a Marsh Flats and take one. That will enter tapped. Go ahead, Blake.
Alright, well, I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna play a Forest. In tap 2 for Gallagrators. Go ahead, Shay.
I'll play a swamp. And then a Talisman of Creativity.
Rample Blamples.
Pass.
Hey.
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 Ooh,
Hey.
attacking first.
Hi.
I attack Ben for 1.
Oh!
I don't even have a skull clam.
Ben lowering their
And I'm
life.
the lowest.
Lowering their life totals gets me attacked by
Yes,
you.
it's actually true.
Oh, that's fair. Okay. I see your reasoning. I see.
It's okay, dude. I'm paying you back. I'm gonna play a
okay.
Dousing Dagger, and you're gonna get 2 plants.
Oh wow.
2 O2 Defender plants.
What the heck?
I'll draw them because I don't have it.
Because you don't have a skull clamp.
Yeah.
That does make sense.
This card gives equipped creature +2/+1, and whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, I may transform Dousing Dagger. It equips for 2. It transforms into a land, the Lost Vale, that taps for 3 mana of any one color.
They're my 2 plants. I'll untap.
Suddenly, Benjamin.
Play a Sunpetal Grove because I control forests and/or plains. I'll tap 2 for a Talisman of Hierarchy.
Hi.
I'll tap 1 and lose 1 for a Vampire of the Dire Moon.
Yo!
Go ahead, Blake.
Alright, I will. Gonna untap. Gonna draw. I'm gonna play a Hushwood Verge. Hushwurge. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3 for Takacia's Welcome. So whenever I cast a creature spell with three or more, whenever one or more creatures with mana value 3 or less enter the battlefield under my control, draw a card once a turn.
Yeah.
Alright, who's catching these greetings?
I could.
No, because then you're gonna attack me back,
I could
and then
for
you're
a
gonna
price.
transform
I'm
your
gonna attack you
dagger.
back anyway.
Ah, dude, come on, man.
She's
I'm
open.
gonna attack Shay, so Ben attacks CGB.
Gotta play that long game.
Yep.
I'll take 1.
Go ahead, Shay.
Okay. I'll untap and draw. Play this Drowned Catacomb. And I'll pay 2 for a Valley Rotcaller. This is a Squirrel Warlock. With Menace, he's a 1/3. When he attacks, each opponent loses X life, and I gain X life for X's number of other squirrels, bats, lizards, and rats I control.
Yo!
Yeah, she doesn't have any of those. It's fine.
Nope.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Don't worry about
We're gonna forget about that creature for like 5 turns and it's gonna kill us.
Yeah.
Then I'll pass.
I got that mana up, Shay. What you
Shay.
doing? What you doing there, Shay?
What? I didn't even notice.
She's flooded.
I'll untap and draw. Like, are you gonna mess with me, Shay? What? I haven't attacked you.
She's got a little 1/1.
Do I have a reason to mess with you?
I don't think so.
The way I see it, you're a fellow bracket 1.
Yes,
We're like
that's
sticking
right.
together, right?
Yes, we're sticking together.
Just don't do anything too crazy.
I don't want to do anything crazy. I really like playing my commander. You can relate to that. You're a commander player, commander enjoyer.
I sure can.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to play this
This is
swamp.
collusion.
I want to equip this Dowsing Dagger to this Assassin Initiate.
Okay.
And I want to attack Blake, bracket 3, Infinite Combo Man.
Yeah. How much might I take it? 3?
That is 3 points, yep.
Okay.
And when that happens, I will transform Dowsing Dagger into this land. And I have Mono Black Ramp of the highest
done.
order.
Wow.
Cool.
Yeah, that's very cool. I'm gonna cast this Sword of the Animist and use the floating mana to equip it to the Assassin Initiate. This says whenever this attacks, I can search my library for a basic land swamp and put it onto the battlefield tapped. And I will pass to Ben.
More black ramp.
Yes.
Play this Fabled Passage and
That's
sacrifice
awkward.
it. Yeah, it is. Okay, I got that swamp. It enters tapped. But I'm gonna tap 3 and play a Cultivate.
Okay, so now you search again.
All right.
Yeah.
Are you playing landfall?
You could have played that first.
Yeah, I
Then
just
you would've-
realized that.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. I wasn't gonna use the 1 mana.
All right, it's fine. It's fine.
All right, one will go to the battlefield tapped. Other forest to my hand.
So you can read his mind.
He's ready. Do you even need to think about it? That's the
I
question.
don't. Well, but a blocker, a death touch blocker. That's
Pretty good, but not as good as CGB
not being at 40.
being, yeah.
I do have 0-2s because of him though.
Yes, I'm
Yeah,
a very
true.
friendly guy.
But that does not. Okay, but you have a rule. You have a law.
No, yeah.
What?
I like following rules and laws
There you
most
go.
of the time.
Most of the ones that
Thank you
make
for one,
sense.
CGB.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Of course
since
you
your,
do.
Your blocker has been tapped.
And you'll gain one.
Oh yes, I will. Oh man. Go ahead, Blake.
One unbelievable swing. What a swing. Get on tap. We're going to go Forest. 3 for Marath, Will of the Wild, which will enter with 3 +1/+1 counters on it,
Whoa.
which is pretty cool.
Whoa.
This triggers a couple things. Galley Readers is going to make me a 2/2 tapped treasure. Say
How's the treasure
2-2?
2-2? Go on. Continue.
All right, I got my 2/2 tapped treasure. Takasia's Welcome's going to draw me a card.
I don't know what he's thinking either, guys.
I'm going to tap 1 for an Avacyn's Pilgrim.
Is that a question?
Yeah, I was like, that is what it says, Blake.
It is, yep. I'm learning how to read in real time. Galley Readers will trigger again and get a +1/+1 counter this time.
I am Tom Brady.
Also,
That's smart, Blake, because if you gain the life, then I wouldn't know who to attack.
I know, I want the decision to be easy for you, Benjamin.
Oh, thanks.
Takasia's Welcome already triggered this turn, so I'm gonna pass to Shay.
Okay.
That's you.
I'll untap and draw. I'll play Command Tower as my land for turn. Then 4 for Wick, the World Mind.
There is a small snail that might be about to get its skull clamped right off. Wait, do snails have skulls?
We're about to find out. When she draws
They
two.
do.
I think it's just jelly.
Yeah, it's like
Okay, so Wick enters, and when he does, I make a snail. Then I'll pay a black for a changeling outcast.
Lucky snail.
No.
Got away with it.
Yeah.
Got away with it.
So that is a shapeshifter as well as a rat, so I'm gonna put a 1/1 counter on my snail. Alright, my snail gets a 1/1 counter. A booyah!
Yep.
Booyah.
With arms wide open, I have no blockers.
I know. I was hoping I wouldn't have to attack you, but you're my best attack.
You gotta do what you gotta
What do you
do.
mean you weren't hoping?
I want to do attack.
Because she's nice.
Alright, I'm swinging on you with 1. It's a 1/3 menace. But when he attacks,
No.
each opponent loses 2 life because I control 2 rats.
Ooh.
All right, losing
And
2.
isn't she a squirrel or is it another?
Oh yeah, right. Number of other squirrel. Oh,
Other.
others.
Okay.
Okay. So it's just 2. All right, so y'all will lose 2, and I'll gain 2.
And I have no blocks. Can't block, won't block. Take 1.
I'm done. I'll pass.
She's setting herself up to get attacked by Ben the whole game.
Functioning. Draw. Swamps are great. You guys ever played swamps?
Yeah, I played a couple.
They're like really good.
Yeah, I played one last
they're
turn.
Yeah, they're good. They're fine.
Crypt gas makes them better.
Wow.
Yeah, she is.
So whenever I tap a swamp, I get an additional black. It's a 2/2 extort. So 1 float in there. Let's play this Sword of Hearth and Home.
Cool.
This,
Trigger extort.
yeah, trigger extort. So what Sword does is protection from green and white.
Hey.
And whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, exile to 1 creature I own, then search my library for a basic land card, put both onto the battlefield under my control. The equip cost is 2. I'm looking around and I'm thinking,
Can I equip that?
I'm wondering if I want to extort or if I need, I guess green and white's protection from everything Blake has. That's pretty good. Yeah, let's pay the extort. So each of you will lose 1, I will gain 1.
You'll gain 3.
2, 3, I mean. And then let's equip the Sword of Hearth and Home to the Assassin Initiate. And we're gonna go Voltron in Blake's general direction.
Mine?
Yeah, because this is a, honestly, because you're gonna kill my Cryptcast. I already know that's gonna happen.
Oh,
So,
wait.
I am attacking you, Blake. This is a 4/4 protection from green and white. On attacks, I will search my library for a swamp. All right, so 4 damage. And Sword of Hearth and Home will trigger. It's up to 1, so I'm not going to exile a creature I own. But I will search my library for another swamp. And I will pass the turn.
Okay, okay. And Blake,
Yeah.
are you more scared of the crypt gas
Yeah.
or the sword?
No. Sword. No, I mean crypt gas.
Well, good. Lucky for you, I can't destroy the sword.
Hey,
My Jess or my
Ben. I get that you're afraid of mana, but I only have 2 cards and no card draw.
You love
On
draw.
the field.
You don't need card draw.
I don't have any card draw
my
right
gosh,
now. I don't have any
dude.
card draw
Right
right now.
now.
Yeah, what if I just hit lands off of you guys? Does nothing.
I kinda
It gets
wanna-
huge cards too.
I kind of want to do it just because you said Blake was going to destroy it, and I wanted to be like a secret.
Dude!
Oh,
Like
turns
an-
out it's not Blake.
Oh.
Oh, wow, a dramatic twist. No, you
Yeah.
don't need
Yeah,
to do that. Ben, bracket
Come
1, bro. Bracket 1.
Actually, according to Moxfield, I'm bracket 2.
Let's
For
go.
some reason.
I know, but that doesn't
Hey,
mean you. Yeah.
You're bracket 3.
He
man.
could combo
I
off
hate
right now.
Did you see
combo
me
off
get
right
absolutely
now.
denied by Ben?
That's what you get for bringing a bracket 3 to the game.
Okay.
Don't treat
Well,
your friends this way.
Well, CGB.
Or do.
Yeah, just go to your game store.
Yeah, be good. Be cool, man. Be cool.
CGB, you said you like swamps.
I adore them.
I like swamps. I'm gonna tap
About?
1, a green, and 2 black. 2 Death Sprout. Your Crypt Gas.
Yo!
Yeah, if you think that's the right target, I can't argue. You got it.
Okay.
You go search for a little basic land.
I didn't play a land for turn, so I'll play this overgrown farmland and pass.
I'm gonna untap. Draw. I'm going to pay 2 to cast Emberheart Challenger. This is a 2/2 red creature with haste and prowess, so it can actually block your stupid sword.
3 card advantage pieces. 3 card advantage pieces, Ben.
It's my turn, actually. The first time that this gets targeted by a spell or ability each turn, I basically can Reckless Impulse until end of turn. We're gonna go 1 for Skull Clamp on Denbroth Challenger.
Busted.
Triggers it, exiling Halana and Elena,
Ooh.
partners.
Ooh, do you have the land?
Rockfall
You
Veil.
cheater.
Crack this, pay, tap, Trej, Halana and Elena.
Oh my god.
This is a 2/3 first strike of Rooney with reach. Beginning of combat on my turn, put X +1/+1 counters on target creature I control, where X is Hana and Elena's power. That creature gains haste until end of turn.
What just happened?
Nothing.
Lots of things.
Something to do with this card.
You know, Desperat's an instant, buddy.
It is.
You really
Yeah,
could have
I
hung
did.
on to. You could have at least seen what happened.
It's true. It's true.
Gallic Raiders will trigger from Halana and Elena. Tap Treasure. We're gonna go to combat. Hana and Elena will trigger. I'll put 2 +1/+1 counters on Marath.
Pretty good.
I think it's time for a Reckoning, actually.
A reckoning.
Yeah. Get wrecked. 5 MCGB.
Is that all you got?
Yeah, for now.
The mouse has haste.
Yeah.
Okay, just checking. I will take your commander
Yeah,
on
I know
the
you
chin.
will. I know. I'll pass to Shay.
Okay.
That's too good.
I will untap. Draw. For 5. We got an Ogre Slumlord.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, for a second there, I thought it was a Sir Conrad.
It looks like, yeah, it kind of looks like it.
Whenever another non-token creature dies, you may create a 1/1 black rat creature token. Rats you control have death touch.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Yikers.
Okay.
Well, Blake,
Yeah.
I'm attacking you with Wick. He's a rat, and he has death touch. Also, Blake,
Well,
I'm attacking you with my Changeling Outcast. He's also a rat. With death touch.
he's an outcast for
And he can't be blocked. And CGB.
Yo,
You're open again, I'm sorry.
I do what I do.
You're not sorry.
My rock collar's coming your way.
Okay, so the attack trigger?
The attack trigger, so let's see, I've got 2 rats, right?
Still,
Yeah.
so still 2 rats on the attack.
2 rats, so that's 2 damage. Gain 2 life.
Pretty good. I have no blocks and I can't block.
So I'm taking, what, 3 total?
3.
No blocks. Bam, bam, bam.
I'll pass.
Untap. And draw 1 Assassin Initiate against all the evil the world could muster. Bring out my commander, Gonti Knight Minister. And I will also cast this Ravenous Chupacabra. When it enters, destroy target creature an opponent controls.
Whoa.
Alana and Elena. Bang.
Nah.
Yeah.
No.
You gotta go.
You sure you didn't mean to accidentally target Avacyn's Pilgrim?
We'll get to it.
Okay.
No, that was a good one. Good job, CGB.
Oh, that's another non-token creature dying, so I'm gonna make a rat.
Very nice. And when a rat enters, what
And
happens?
when a rat enters, I get to put a 1/1 counter on a snail. I'm gonna put the counter on the Changeling Outcast. Boom.
Move to combat.
Uh-huh.
Attack Blake. Attack trigger. Go get a swim. Hold priority. Flying Assassin Initiate.
No blocks.
Lifelink.
That changes nothing.
Yeah, it does for me. So you will take 4 from the Assassin Initiate. I will
Okay.
gain 4.
Classic.
Then
Yeah.
I will trigger the Sword of Hearthenhome. I will exile the Ravenous Chupacabra and search my library for a swamp and return those to the battlefield.
I thought
Oh,
you were.
don't worry. This Chupacabra has to kill the rock caller because I don't want to die. But don't worry, you'll get a rat for that.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
So I mean, you know, it's just slowing down the everyone damage and making you make some more choices.
Sure. I'm gonna put the counter on the Changeling Outcast.
And one more thing, Blake. I gone to you.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't want this stupid card anyway, dude.
Gatti.
Me either. That card's what the hell, bro? It's so bad. Well, I have achieved maximum swampage from one assassin initiative.
Guys, how am I still the big problem? I don't understand.
Ben. Go ahead, dude. Have fun.
10 lands.
This is fine. This is fine. There's like 20 some, actually 30 some swamps in the deck, so I have a long way to go.
There you go.
Is that it? I'm gonna tap 3 for a Buried Alive.
Oh.
That's why he's a bracket 2.
Do you know what you're looking for?
No, not really.
Okay.
We'll be here a minute.
Okay, into my yard goes a Tulpa Primal Dawn, Daring Fiend Bonder, and No Priest of Oblivion. And then I will tap 5 to play my commander, Cathville Aspect Warper. 1, 2, 3, 4.
This has
6,
to,
7.
like,
Okay.
some cut of this has to stay in.
Okay. Okay.
Just give people an idea
Bruh.
of what a Ben game is like.
Bro, where'd your commander go?
He's covered by all his abilities.
Whoa.
You can put those on other creatures too, you know.
Who does that? Okay, so now I have a 10/10 commander with indestructible, lifelink, flying, trample, double strike, menace, and vigilance.
Yikes.
And you don't even have to like exile those from the graveyard. You
I
can do
don't.
this
No.
again in
I
the
can
future.
do this again
You're-
in the future.
Wow.
So handsome.
One at you, Blake.
Yes.
Death Touch
Bracket 3.
lifelink.
Bracket 3.
Did you forget to look at the life totals before you
Oh
attacked?
yeah, I guess I must have.
I am gonna block
Oh, the mouse.
because if I don't, you could potentially kill me in the air with a 20 damage. That'd be hard for me to block. So I will in fact block with Ember Heart Challenger.
Okay, well, both fine. I'll gain 1.
Well, I'll gain 2 cards.
And those
Nice.
are 2 Ogre Slumlord triggers,
Ooh,
which means 2 rats.
Oh, guys, what have you done?
2 more rats. Rat. That means I can put 2 1/1 counters on a snail. Changeling.
Unblockable snail. Which is
Whoa.
very funny
the
because
4?
snails are so slow.
2 more counters on the changeling.
She getting excited.
Yeah.
So
Anything else, Ben?
no, I am done with my turn. Go ahead, Blake.
Oh, so it's my turn. Okay, that's cool.
That is how that works.
All right, we're gonna go Exotic Orchard, tap a forest for a Soul Ring. We're gonna go 1/2 for an Ozolith, comma the Shattered Spire.
Is that whenever a counter would be put on something?
Yeah.
You put 2
many
instead?
+1.
That many +1. Okay.
We're gonna go 1, 2, 3 for a Hornet Nest.
Oh, don't want to kick that.
Nope. Nope.
That's pretty cool. Oh, Shay's in love. Shay's like, bugs?
What?
That's so cool. Incoming, Shay steals the Marath deck.
All right, when Hornet Nest enters, I will draw from Tocasia's Welcome. And Gala Greeters is gonna gain me 2 life.
It's happening.
I'm scared. That said, CGB.
Yo.
CGB. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to cast a Requisition Raid for X. Well, not X equals 2, but with 2 modes. I'm going to destroy target artifact, your stupid sword of the hearth.
And the home.
Both.
So you're targeting the hearth and home.
Yep. Is there anything on the board that's going to screw that up? Just the way you said that freaked me out.
So I'm just wondering what the enchantment target is.
No, and then the other option, I'm going to put a +1/+1 counter on each creature I control. Which is going to be 2 +1/+1 counters.
Damn, each?
Yep.
I need that card.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I have no response to that. Anybody else?
No.
Alrighty, my sword is dead.
All right, we're going to go ahead and put a bunch of counters on my dudes. They're now big and friendly, like I am. I'm going to sack my treasure to equip Skull Clamp to the Gala Greeters. Go ahead, Shay.
All right, I'll untap. Go into combat. CGB, I'm going to attack you with Wick.
Oh.
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 Ben, I'm going to attack you with 4 rats.
Nasty.
Okay.
But you got 3 blockers, so you know everything's fine.
Sure do.
And then Ben, I'm also going to attack you with my changeling. So that's 4 rats, the changeling, to Ben, and
9 to Ben.
And a 2/4 commander at me.
Yep.
And it has death touch.
Yep.
No blocks here. How about you, Ben?
I'll block 1 rat with my commander.
The plants are
The
blocking.
plants are just chilling.
They're
They're
staying
planting.
home.
Okay. Remember, everything that hits you is a Gonti.
Oh. Right. It's each?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll block with my plants.
Okay.
2 more rats.
Just
each
checking.
of them. Yeah.
So you're blocking 3 rats,
Yep.
and CGB's got no blocks.
Yep.
Okay. So that's gonna be 2 damage from Wick, 1 damage from the
33.
rat bin.
And then 5 more from the outcast.
Yep.
So 6.
And 3 rats are gonna die.
And my plants will die.
The 1 rat dies. There are O2s that were.
Yeah, they're O2s. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So just 1 rat dies. Okay, and none of the things that died were tokens. Or all of the things that died were tokens.
Yes.
So that's not gonna be an Ogre Slumlord.
And I will gain 10
Okay.
from blocking. Or 20.
Just 10.
Just 10.
Because
I thought,
10.
I thought it was
Yep,
just 10.
you'll gain
Second.
10.
I did you such a favor? That's crazy.
Yeah, thanks.
But some things did hit you, right?
1 rat.
1 rat.
And then 1 changeling.
And a changeling, yes.
So,
Here you
2
go, Shay. I'm not
gods.
looking at them.
I'm gonna play this Plains. That's Ben's.
wow, sus.
That's so mean.
Then I'm gonna put a skull clamp on a rat.
Okay, that's a rat dying.
That's a rat dying. I'll draw 2 cards. 2 for a Talisman of Dominance. Okay, Impact Tremors.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
All right, and then 2 more for a Blight Belly Rat. That's a rat with Toxic.
Oh, God.
And I get a counter on a snail.
We
And
each take
that's
1.
Impact Tremors. Woo! Rats.
Rats.
Okay, I think I'm done.
Well, if the rats are done storming off,
Dude.
I'll draw for turn. Let's give the assassin flying. Dun, da, 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 da. Let's attack Blake and go get a swamp.
Yeah. For 2?
It is for 2.
Sure, dude.
I gone to you.
Take my stupid card. I hope it sucks.
It probably does.
I put-
The last one was abysmal.
Well, that's all up from here, though. See, he liked that one. You could tell. He looked at it like he looked at it the way he looks at me.
Like, oh, another shitty card from Blake's deck.
I'm
Hey,
gonna play this Plains from Blake's
let's
deck.
go. That's
That's not a swamp.
Yeah, matching.
It's not. It's a terrible card in my deck. I'm kind of appalled by it, to be real. You know what? I'm done with you. I'm done with you, Blake.
you gonna do kill
I'm
me?
gonna Gonti.
No!
Like, an actual Gonti. And I'm going after Ben's
Okay,
deck.
good.
I'm done with you. I'm
Good.
I think you're
Are we
just gonna
breaking
die.
up?
Yeah. I'm just gonna, because Ben has interesting cards, okay? Wait, what the hell does this do? Dude, Ben.
What?
Banger, dude. Absolute
Oh,
banger.
cool.
I gotta hand it to you,
You're
man.
welcome.
You are something else. You are something else
Go
entirely.
under your deck? What?
Actually, they go under yours.
I was like, what?
My bad. Don't worry about it.
Grab my deck, shuffle it into
Yeah.
yours.
I was
respect
too
that.
excited, okay?
Oh,
I was
cool.
too excited.
See,
Let's,
Blake, my
Who's gonna
cards are
cast
cool,
it?
yours aren't.
yeah, I'm gonna play the Majestic
Oh, yeah.
Myriarch. This is a star 5 mana chimera that's power and toughness are equal to twice the number of creatures I control. At the beginning of each combat, this gains flying until end of turn if I have a creature with flying. The same is true for first strike, double strike, death touch, haste, hexproof, vigilance, lifelink, menace, reach, trample, and vigi. And I'll make a treasure because it's a Gonti card.
Let's,
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Ben's decks are cool. Why don't you have a cool deck, Blake? Go ahead, Ben.
tapping 6 for a Dead Bridge Chant. I'll mill 10 cards, put them in my graveyard. That's what milling means.
Fair.
At the beginning of my upkeep, choose a card at random in my graveyard. If it's a creature card, put it on the battlefield. Otherwise, put it in my hand.
Let's go.
I'm gonna mill them here. Eternal Witness, Single Combat, Eerie Ultimatum,
Yes!
Wrath of God, Exotic Orchard, halfway there.
Wait,
Rampant
that's
Growth,
3 sweepers
I
already.
know.
Blighted Woodland, Tyam, some creature, Toffee, and a Chroma.
Yes.
Creatures for my next cast, if that happens. Anyway, well, you see, a lot of white spells exile creatures.
It's true.
And
Yeah.
let me You're playing mono black.
Uh-huh. That's how I
Shay's
got my
playing
green card.
Grix. Yeah. Shay's playing Grixis.
And you love Grixis.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I like it a lot.
Okay.
Oh, and look at that. What's that, Blake? Right there.
That's just a little smudge on the
A
sleeve.
smudge? Yeah. I think it's a white mana pip, actually. So I'm
You're
going
gonna
to
kill
attack
me,
you
bro?
for 10 double strike in the air, indestructible, lifelink, menace, trample. I think that was flying. I think that was all.
So it's coming at him?
Yes, in the air.
Okay.
You played this turn
Commander
like shit.
damage. Yeah.
Okay. Damage. First strike damage?
Yeah, first strike damage.
Okay.
I'll take 10.
Oh, yeah. You go ahead. I'll gain 10.
As Ben
Oh, God.
astutely... Well, you get to Ganti.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't even ask. That's crazy.
That's cool.
As Ben astutely pointed out, without white, Shay, I don't think we can get rid of that creature.
Oh, gosh. What?
What, you think I'm gonna get rid of that creature now? I'm gonna let him kill all of you.
Are you?
After that.
I don't need your help.
Wait, no.
I got
save
your
me.
swords to plowshares.
Mine!
Well, dude.
How could that not have worked better for you?
If it had actually killed him, I'd feel better about it, to be honest. But I can't let him die because it
Because then he
exiles.
loses
Yeah,
it.
because then I don't have the swords.
Oh, it's Blake's
Yeah.
swords.
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was mine. Nice.
No, I got
Funny.
your majestic Miriarch. I got
Right.
Blake's swords with the last attack.
Wow, that's funny.
Whoa.
Okay, well, I'll gain 10 again.
Yep.
Told you should have got next roof.
You did tell you.
Yeah, I couldn't find one, actually.
There you go. Saved by your own sword, and I get a second treasure token.
I'll put it in the command zone.
Yo, that
I hate
was
getting saved by CGB.
Or, go ahead, Blake.
Gonna tap 1, 2, 3, floating 1 colorless to cast an Enduring Vitality. This is gonna trigger Tokasia's Welcome to draw me a card. This is gonna trigger Gallagrators to gain me 2 life. I'm gonna tap 1 to transfer my Skull Clamp to Marath. And I'm gonna pass.
Really?
Yeah, he can make 1/1 insects with Death Touch on each turn, and when he does, he can gain life from the Gallagrators on each separate turn.
Yes.
So it's a lot better to do it on our turns than his.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna tap 7.
Whoa.
What?
What?
All my mana.
She's not playing. Oh, wait,
City
she
on
is
Fire?
playing blue.
Is it City on Fire? City on Fire?
Song of Totentan.
Oh, rats!
So I'm gonna make 6 1/1 black red creature tokens. And they also say they can't block. Creatures you control gain haste until end of turn.
That's really good.
Those are all good things.
So if that resolves, the Wick is going to be 7+1/+1 counters, or 6+1/+1 counters as well. Mm-hmm. Okay.
And that's gonna be 6 impact
Tremors. Yep. Okay. I do not have a response to the song.
I do.
I do not.
No.
I'm gonna tap 1. I'm gonna use Marath. I'm going to remove 1 counter from Marath to do 1 damage to Hornet's Nest using his ability. This will give me an insect with Death Touch and Flying. And it will also, which will trigger my Gallagrators, my Tokasia's Welcome. Gallagrators will gain me 2 life. Tokasia's Welcome will draw me a card.
Okay, so I'm gonna make 6 rats. Okay, impact tremors.
6.
Everyone, well, my opponents take 6. Cool. And then I get to put 6 1/1 counters on things. On my snails. Hey, Blake,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna put these counters. I would like to put the counters on my changeling.
Okay.
And I won't attack you with it this turn.
Now, what will you attack me with?
Oh. Well, I haven't thought that far ahead. All right, Blake, I would like to put my counters on the changeling. I'm not going to attack you with anything this turn.
What? Nothing?
Okay.
Nothing.
Nothing?
So we're cool?
We're cool.
Dude.
All right, so I'd like to put 5 counters, 5 of my 6 on the changeling outcast, and just 1 on my other snail. All right, let's send these rats to Ben.
That's a good idea. At the start of your combat, I'm going to gain flying and lifelink, and that is how I'm going to get those abilities on the Miriarch. I have to do that at the start of your combat.
Okay. All right, Ben, I'm going to attack you with 6 hasty rats with Death Touch. My ogre, wick, white belly rat, the changeling, my snail, And that's everything.
High life total.
High life total. Plus 6, 27.
27.
Hey, yo.
27.
Wow. Okay. Welcome.
Where'd your life go, Ben?
Your life area, CGB.
Yeah, hi.
Welcoming myself.
Welcome to my life area. This is where I hover with my life total.
Yeah.
By the way, Shay,
Yeah.
that's 11 Gonti triggers.
11 Gonti triggers?
Hope you like your deck.
1, 2. I like it in my yard, not Shay's hand. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Sweet.
I hope they're all lands.
Oh. Then I'm going to play, before I end my turn, a Rogue's Passage
Oh.
Oh.
from Ben's cards.
Of course he had a rose.
Well, yeah, it's like a counter Voltron.
That's great. Oh, these snails, man. I'm telling you, these
They're
snails.
quick.
I'm going to tap an Exotic Orchard. I'm going to remove a counter from Marath. This is going to do 1 damage to the Hornet Nest. This is going to make me another insect with Death Touch. Gallagher is going to gain me 2 life, and Tokazi's Welcome is going to draw me a card. Go ahead.
I'm going to give Assassin Initiate lifelink. I'm going to give Assassin Initiate Flying. Majestic Myriarch's trigger resolve, and it will gain both of those abilities. And Death Touch, because Gonti has Death Touch. Ben, I attack you with Assassin's Initiate, and Shay, I attack you, bracket 1, with the Myriarch. This is a 10-10 flying lifelink Death Touch. And on attacks, I will trigger Sword of the Animist for a swamp.
Yeah, I've got no flyers, so no blocks. I'll take 10.
I'll take 2.
All right, I will go up to 36. Actually, I will go up to 38 because this has lifelink as well.
Yo.
I will Gonti both of you.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, man. Sometimes you gotta be silly.
Okay.
Fair.
Meathook Massacre for 1.
Oh my god. Of course, that's the card you
That's
got.
gotta be the card. Thanks, Shay.
That's crazy.
Nice.
Response.
No response.
How about you,
No.
Shay?
No.
-1. Let's go. How many die? Keep track.
I lose 2.
I lose 8.
Okay, so 8 dead things. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, I gain 1. So I'm gonna gain 10. With that, none of my stuff died. We got our treasures. I'll shock in Ben's Godless Shrine.
How much mana do you need?
I need more swamps, dude. What's wrong? You concerned? Pass the turn.
Okay. I'll untap.
But what do you have?
At my upkeep, I will randomly select a card in my graveyard. Random, guys. See, I'm just shuffling them.
So random.
Shuffling
That's
them
so
some
random.
more.
Death Ridge's chant. Let's go.
Okay.
Oh,
It's on the battlefield.
for sure. This one.
Nice. A Marsh Flash.
Wait, that
It goes to my hand. Yeah, it's literally any card. If it's not a creature, it just goes to my hand. I'm gonna play Blake Sunscorched Divide. I will tap that in a forest to play a Talisman of Unity.
Your Talisman of Unity?
Yes.
Just checking.
Mine. That's what I drew. I'm gonna tap 7
Okay.
to recast my commander.
Jeez.
And I think it might have more, it might have the same, I don't remember.
Add it up.
While you on the stack, I'm gonna use my Rockfall Veil to remove a counter from Marath, dealing 1 damage to the Hornet Nest, making a 1/1 Death Touch flyer, drawing a card from the Welcome, gaining 2 life from the Gallagher.
I had those 7 last time. It has now Death Touch. And it also has First Strike in addition to Double Strike.
And?
And 9 1/1 counters. Okay.
Well.
Oh, I should have kept them in there. Maybe this is why I don't play this deck that much. It's so tedious.
Why don't you just make a little scoreboard out of a
all this
infinite token and just, we can at this point say what it doesn't have.
Yeah, right.
We got it. We got it all.
Okay, we got
Good.
it. We got
Okay.
it. I got a 12/12. Double strike, first strike, flying, death touch, lifelink, trample, vigilance, indestructible, menace, commander.
Okay.
That's
That
all.
does not have haste.
Nope.
Go ahead, Blake.
End of your turn. Remove a counter from Marath. I'm going to put 2+1/+1 counters on Enduring Vitality. I'm going to tap Avacyn's Pilgrim to do the same thing again. Going to tap Gallagreators because of Enduring Vitality. I'm going to do it again.
Okay.
And guess what?
That kills Marath
Yep, Marath will die
because of the Skull Clamp.
because of
Got
Skull
it.
Clamp, and I'll draw 2.
Okay, but when Marath dies,
She will make a rat.
Make a rat.
and what will happen then?
I'll put a 1/1 counter on this snail.
And
Oh, and impact tremors.
we will each take 1. Also, my Meat Hook Massacre will trigger, so you're also going to lose 1 life there, Blake. All right, I gain
You
1
gain
life.
1.
That's what it does. I know what the card does.
All right, so I will draw 2 from Skull Clamp and go to my turn. Draw for turn. I'm going to play Rootbound Craig. We're going to go 1, 2, 3 for Kami of Whispered Hopes.
Ooh.
When Kami enters, I'm going to trigger Gallagreators to gain 2 life. I'm going to draw a card off Tokasia's Welcome. I'm going to tap 5 mana. And I'm going to cast Marath, Will of the Wild. They're going to enter with 7+1/+1 counters.
Whoa.
When Marath enters the battlefield, Gallagreators will trigger. I think for this one, I'm going to put 3+1/+1 counters on the Gallagreators. I'm going to use Marath. I'm going to ping your rat, Shay, and do 1 damage to it.
Are you kidding?
I think he's
Nope.
going after you.
Are you kidding?
Nope.
When that dies, I will gain 1.
Okay, Shay, I'm going to attack you with a 9/9 Vigilance.
Dude.
I know, I'm kind of a jerk. So 9/9 coming at you, Shay.
Nothing more?
Ben.
He's too scared to attack.
Yeah, he's
This is
attacking with like 1 creature or 0.
Okay,
every
you
turn,
attacked.
and it's
You
just-
attacked Shay with 1 creature.
Okay, but it was f***ing big. Like, come on.
I got no blocks.
That is a Gonti trigger.
Yes. Gib. Go ahead, Shay.
I will untap for 3. A Chasm Skulker.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. The skull piece.
The Skulkies. That's an Impact Tremors trigger.
46.
Okay, it's time. I'm gonna use Wick's ability.
No.
Yes.
No.
Not even going to
Senator.
attack first.
I'm gonna-
Oh, not giving up the outcast.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna sacrifice the snail. When I do,
I will gain 1.
that's gonna deal 5 damage to each opponent, and I will draw 5 cards.
Any responses, guys?
No.
Yes.
Whoa.
I will remove a counter from Marath to do 1 damage to Hornet's Nest. This will create an insect with Death Touch. I will trigger Gallagreators to gain me 2 life, and Torcasi is welcome to draw me a card.
Cool.
Cool. Snail's dead. 5
Okay.
damage to everybody, and I'll draw 5 cards.
Okay.
All right, when I draw those 5 cards, I'm gonna put 5 counters on the Chasm Skulker.
Nice.
1 for a Soul Ring. CGB, I'm attacking you for 10.
Yo.
Unblockable.
Is it the high life total? Is that what it is?
That's partially it.
You don't need to exile any more cards with Gonti?
No.
You don't need any more?
Nope.
I have no blocks for that.
Okay,
So 10 points?
10 points.
Okay, I go to 32.
I'll pass.
Yeah. X is equal to 11.
What the hell?
What?
Outrageous robbery. Target opponent exiles the top X of their library face down and Gonti them. Hey Shay!
Oh no!
The most recent person to damage me that comes to mind
Are you my #1 hater now?
is you. You could put it as I love Shay. I'm taking 11 cards from her deck.
Yeah, it's.
I get it. You just want rats. You secretly just love rats.
No, I need
CGB the bad
creatures. I need creatures.
rats.
And rats are good at that. Yes, 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 yes,
So he
yes.
does want rats.
Oh, you know, more rats.
You're the most likely to have a responsible curve here. So I can cast a bunch of these and pop off. All right, well, I got what I paid for. Let's go. Make black mana with the Veil. 2 black in the mana pool. Go for the throat, my ravenous chupacabra.
Okay.
When this dies, you'll all lose one to Meat Hook Massacre.
Yep.
And I
Shay
will.
will
I'll
rat.
make a rat, and you guys will lose one to impact
Oh
tremors.
no, I know where this is going.
What's going on? Oh no! I will make a treasure.
Okay, well, you know what?
What?
In response,
Yeah?
tap Avison's Pilgrim.
Oh god.
I'm gonna shoot my Hornet's Nest,
Why would. Sure.
and I'm gonna gain 2 life from Gala and draw a card.
Yeah,
Bam,
you
bam.
did that. Yep.
Wham.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Insect count go up?
Yep.
Okay, just checking.
Can I kill any of your stuff to make your life more difficult?
You can try.
Okay.
What you gonna do?
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's a 1/1?
This is a 2/2.
No.
It's got a Sword of the Animus on it.
No.
Yes.
Okay. You're good.
Sack the treasure. And 2 mana in the mana pool. I'm gonna cast Victimize. And sacrifice this Gonti. I am targeting Ravenous Chupacabra and Cryptghast. When this dies, you'll each lose 1 to the Meat Hook Massacre. And these both return to the battlefield tapped.
And I'll make a rat and impact tremors.
That's right, so we each take another 1. Ravenous Chupacabra will target Blake's commander. It's encroaching on my decrees.
Yeah. I'm gonna tap Gala Greeters and my Hornet's Nest, removing 2 counters from my commander to zap Cryptghast.
To zap Cryptghast. All right, so you remove 1 counter target there, remove another counter target there.
Yeah.
I also have a treasure that I make for casting Victimize, because that's not my Victimize.
Oh.
Dog.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I float 24 mana in response.
At least he can't extort. I feel like I've spent the last 2 years getting extorted, though.
Do I have any instant speed I can do to you for that? Okay, so Cryptghast dies, and everybody lose 1 to the Meat Hook Massacre.
And I'll make a rat and impact tremors.
Yep. Chupa on your commander. Still on stack.
Choops. I'm gonna tap my insect, my one insect that is not sick, tap my commander, and I'm gonna use Shay's Deadly Dispute on my own commander.
You guys got all my.
So, see you later, commander.
Oh no, that's.
I'm not gonna let Chupacabra do it. I'll do it myself.
Okay, when you do that, you get a treasure from Gonti.
Yep.
And this is a death trigger on the Marath. So I will gain 1.
And I'll make a rat and impact tremors.
Impact Tremors.
I'll draw 2.
24 floating mana. Let's go.
Right.
I cast Sword of the Squeak. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each creature I control with base power or toughness 1. Whenever a hamster, mouse, rat, or squirrel I control enters, you may attach Sword of the Squeak to that creature.
That's hilarious.
I
It's
will
like
make
a sword of the
treasure.
meat.
It is. I'll play this zombie rat, the Refurbished Familiar. This has affinity for artifacts, of which I have 3, so it only costs 1. It is a 2/1 with flying, and when it enters, each opponent discards a card for each opponent who can't. I draw.
I'll discard Forest.
Discard our Marsh Flats.
What the heck? I'll equip to this creature, and I'll make a treasure.
Cheap, 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 cheap.
Because it's Shay's Refurbished Familiar. Let's play a Bloodline Pretender. Make a treasure. This is a changeling. When it enters, I choose a type. God, what should I choose? I'm gonna choose food. Nope, can't do that.
What?
I'm gonna choose Gollum. I'm gonna choose Gollum.
Oh.
Can you figure out what it is?
I think so, yeah.
Could be like a Sir Ginger. It could
No,
be-
it's an Academy manufacturer, I bet. Because that's the only artifact creature
So this
we've ever had.
is every creature type. So when it enters, I can attach Sword of the Squeak to it.
Oh my god.
Shay, I'm gonna play your Bloodstained Mire. I'm gonna pay 1 to go get a swamp.
Oh my gosh.
I will play the Ginger Brute. Hasty 1/1 can't be blocked except by creatures with haste, food critter. And yeah, you know what? Heck, I'm feeling spicy. I'm gonna give it haste.
Yo.
It's stepping up. Also, Sword of the Squeak.
Yeah.
Hamster, mouse, rat, or squirrel. Dang it!
Yeah.
It doesn't just attach automatically
You have to pay
to a
mana
ginger
for
brute.
it?
Yeah,
I guess I'll pay the
pay
mana.
for it.
Yes, I'll pay the mana.
Crazy.
We'll put it on the ginger brute. Actually, no. We're gonna equip it to the Myriarch. That's the banger. Yeah, that's the banger. Whenever another creature of the chosen type enters under my control, put a counter on the Pretender, so I get one of those. I'm gonna spend 2 more of that floating mana, going to 12 for a Predator's Hour. Until end of turn, creatures I control gain menace, and whenever this deals combat damage to a player, Gonti.
I like how you literally are going with the Gonti thing. Like, you don't even read the rest of the Gonti. You really are doing that.
Let's pay a mana. Let's give the Assassin Initiate flying. Let's do it again. Let's gain lifelink. Let's do it for Death Touch too. Why not? I'm down to 9 mana. Let's pay 2 more mana and move the Sword of the Animus to the Myriarch.
Are you guys bored? I'm bored.
And we go to combat. And we've got a 4 life and we got an 8 life
How'd I
over
get that
here.
8 from 57?
It's weird how stuff happens.
mostly.
So trigger at the start of combat with Ben's Majestic Myriarch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 creatures. So there's a 14, 14, 15. Actually, and it gets +1 for each creature I control, base power or toughness 1. So it's 15, and then this is toughness 1, 16, 17, 18. So it's an 18, 18, flying, death touch, lifelink, haste. Okay, I am going to attack. It doesn't have menace? Oh no, it does have menace. Predator's Hour gives menace.
Oh,
it does have
that
menace.
goes crazy.
Oh, Ben, your Myriarch, you're gonna get reacquainted with this creature.
Trade me? Is that what you're saying?
And Blake, you're getting attacked with the other cards for sure. So this one can't be blocked except by creatures with haste. This one has death touch and flying and lifelink. And menace. They have menace.
No blocks, because it has menace, and I will die to my own creature card.
I will block with 2 insects on your flyer.
On the initiate.
Yeah.
Okay. So when this happens, Myriarch for 18, Assassin's Initiate is 19. I gain 19.
I will take 1 from the ginger root.
Yep, this
That
will
will
die.
die.
So when this dies, each of my opponents will lose 1 life.
Yep.
And
I'll make a rat, and then Impact Tremors happens.
I also get to double Gonti you because of Predator's Hour.
And you don't get a Godless Shrine or Matriarch.
That's right, my Matriarch's going away.
Oh, and your planes.
And my planes, thank
Or
you.
no, wait.
No,
That's
that'd be
my
plane.
planes. That's Blake's planes. Yep. My bad.
Your planes
Yeah, your
goes
planes
away.
goes. And your rogues.
Oh,
We
no.
did it, guys. We Stone Rain Shay.
Twice.
Twice. And all those exiled cards.
Shoot.
Yeah, you're at 1. So I just need something to die?
Non-create, non-token.
I just need a non-token creature to die? No, you know what? I don't have it. I don't have it. I don't have it. Come on, Blake. Come on. We gotta have fun. We're having fun, Commander
So much
times.
fun.
I will untap. I'll play Mountain.
Like,
I'm gonna
not
pay
yours.
7 for my commander. He's gonna enter with 9 +1/+1 counters, which is pretty heckin' cool. Gallic Readers will gain me 2 life, and I will draw a card off Tokasia's Welcome. Like that. CGB, I'm going to attack you with my 9/9 Enduring Vitality and a 7/7 Gallic Reader.
Yeah, I'm gonna block both of those.
Okay?
Yeah, it's just chumpy chumps.
They'll die,
Yep, they'll die.
and I'll die. Oh,
They'll
one.
die, which is 2 Meat Hook Massacre
Yep,
triggers.
I'll go, oh, and then, yeah.
And
Yeah, now I'm gonna make 2 rats, and that's gonna be 2 Impact Tremors. Triggers.
Yeah, I didn't think I was surviving no matter what. Okay, I'm dead.
the bracket 3 is dead.
Yeah.
Bracket 1, Shay. Bracket 1.
We're still in it. I guess I'll untap. Okay, drew my card, so that's gonna be a counter on the Chasm Skulker. All right, Lord Skitter.
Oh, rats.
Oh, rats. That's gonna be an Impact Tremors trigger.
Ping. You got me.
Cool. That's also gonna be a Wick trigger. Let's put another counter on the Changeling. Let's play Karumonix, the Rat King.
Hi.
Hey.
Oh, good.
He has Toxic 1. Other rats you control have Toxic 1.
She's out to poison me.
I'll poison you.
She's gonna poison me.
Oh
my God.
What?
You monster.
Also, he says, when he enters, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal any number of rat cards from among them, put those into my hand, and put the rest on the bottom of my library in random order. Well, I'm gonna reveal this pack rat.
Yes.
I'll go to
That's
my
a good
hand.
rat.
These will go to the bottom. Okay, boom. Impact Tremors,
44.
44. Let's put another counter on the Changeling. What you got in your great?
Yeah, I got some creatures. You want the Crypt Gas?
Yes, let's exile that. Let's get it
Not
out
a
of
bad
here.
idea.
All right, going to combat. Lord Skitter says I make a rat. There's my rat.
Hello, rat.
Funny as I brought that
I
from
make
me.
a rat.
I brought that from my Lord Skitter.
Oh, jeez.
You get to exile something.
Let's get rid of the Gonti.
Yes, good target. Good
Yes.
choice. Yes.
Also, Impact Tremors
43.
is gonna trigger. Am I missing anything else?
+1/+1 counter.
+1/+1 counter. Bada bing, bada boom.
It's a lot of bing and a lot of boom on that Outcast.
Okay, I'm gonna go to combat. We're gonna do it big.
Yeah?
I'm gonna attack you with everything. And all these rats, they got toxic.
They got toxic.
They got toxic.
They got toxic?
Yeah.
Gonti, because this has toxic 1, so it actually has 2 toxic ones. So I'm gonna block the Blight Belly Rat.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take the rest. So I will take 32 poison count from rats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I take 9 poison.
Okay, but this guy's gonna die, right?
Yeah, I think it works that way.
And when he
Yeah.
dies, I will proliferate.
Yo!
Poison counter.
Hold on. I've got your cards here. I've got this and this and this and this and this.
Let's go, Shay.
The rats.
From out from the sewers came that win.
Well, let's get her
Let's go,
coolstuffing.com
Shay.
cards of the game. It's time for the CoolStuffInc.com cards of the game. We had some bangers in this one, some stuff you don't see every single day. Let's start with our champion, Shay, the Rat Queen. What's the card of the game?
My card of the game is Ogre Slumlord. This just did so much work for me this
Yeah.
game. It's so powerful to give all my rats Death Touch. And getting rats when everybody's stuff was dying was great too.
Yeah, Impact Tremors, Ogre Slumlord. Nice times. We had
Yes.
nice times.
Yes.
Maybe you did. I got murdered.
Hey, how was that murder? What was your card of the game?
You know what? Yeah, Marath was a lot of fun. My card of the game was Horned Nest. A much loved card. I was doing some cool stuff with Gallic Readers and this guy, and Takasi is welcome. It was fun. I died, but it was fun.
It would have been a great engine if it weren't a situation where every creature that died was just even
Yes.
worse for everybody.
Exactly.
That was kind
It was
of
hard
insane.
to keep up with all the damage I was taking.
But hey, that's what happens when you kick a hornet's nest. Sometimes you get stung.
Sometimes.
Hey, Ben, hi.
Hey.
What you got there? What's your card of the game?
So this deck does a little bit of milling, but this card really shoots it up to play my commander, is Buried Alive.
Oh, yeah.
It just puts the 3 creatures I exactly want in my yard, and then I can immediately cast my commander, which is exactly what I did this game.
It's true.
Yeah.
That was
Shout out
big-
my Swords of Plowshares.
That's pretty cool.
That was
That's pretty cool. That was
so unfortunate.
a heck of a
Yeah,
theft.
yeah.
That was I don't know how that happened. Oh my gosh.
CGB, what about you? What is your cool stuffing.com card of the game?
It's one of Ben's cards.
That makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
In proper
Oh,
Gonti fashion, if your card of the game is not from your opponent's deck, you didn't play your deck well. So we're going with the Majestic Myriarch from Ben's deck. This oversized mega chimera got to smash Ben, and when paired up with that stupid little assassin.
Yeah,
that
it was
was-
kind of doing the thing.
I might put that assassin in my deck, actually.
The assassin and the infinite mana you had. Those two
Yeah.
were a nice combo.
Seriously.
Yeah, Cryptcast, big shout out, Cryptcast, out there just gaming. By the way, why did you break up my extort thing? That was gonna go great.
Yeah, I didn't want to get extorted any more than I have already.
Okay, fine. They will stop me from doing cool things. Then Shay sneaking in there with the dirty,
Shay
dirty,
with the
toxic
stupid
rats.
proliferate kill is crazy.
Remember to use the promo code WORST at checkout on CoolStuffInc.com. Get
Or
yourself a discount.
CGB5.
You can also use that code at Dragon Shield to pick up some sweet products from Dragon Shield and support the show. And on behalf of everybody here at the show, you did the thing. You stayed till the end. That's the best way to support the show. Top it off. Hit like, hit subscribe, and from all of us here to all of you at home, you're cool.